don't feel every silence. And that's how I know it's real. We've been talking since the evening, but not talking over each other. The kind of conversation that could only be with someone who already knows the context. So you skip the preamble and go straight to the text or the thing you wanna handle. She said something I'd expect, and I sat with it a beat before I answered. And she waited like a person with complete trust that silence isn't absence, isn't ever, isn't void. Just the process into something real that shouldn't be destroyed by filling in with faster words to seem on top of it. The best conversations got as much between the words as in them, and the space between is where the truth gets heard. Smoke between the words, no rush to fill the air. The silences are part of it, they show that someone's there. Not performing, understanding, actually in it. Real conversation as a pace and we're in it. Smoke between the words, this is how we speak. Two people taking time to find the thing they seek. We cover ground and light a conversation skip. The stuff beneath the surface that takes trust to let slip. Not heavy like a therapy session, just honest like a room where two people feel safe enough to let the real things bloom. I learned something about her I hadn't known until tonight, and she laughed at how I phrased it in the amber light. And for a moment everything outside that room was just detail, and the only thing that mattered was the story in the exhale. Oh, the best conversations got as much between the words as in the man. The space between is where the truth gets heard. Smoke between the words, no rush to fill the air. The silences are part of it, they show that someone's there. Not performing, understanding, actually in it. Real conversation as a pace and we're in it. Smoke between the words, this is how we speak. Two people taking time to find the thing they seek. Say less, mean more. The best thing she ever told me arrived after a long pause on the floor. Smoke between the words, no rush to fill the air. The silences are part of it, they show that someone's there. Not performing, understanding, actually in it. Real conversation as a pace and we're in it. Smoke between the words, this is how we speak. Two people taking time to find the thing they see. No need for more words. That was enough. The morning came gray, but gray's got gold in it. If you look right, it wasn't the sunrise kind of morning, wasn't bright. Just a quiet overcast that filtered the overnight. The coffee on the counter throwing steam into the air, and nothing on the schedule for the next hour there. I sat beside the window with no phone, no plans, no chase. Just a gray morning doing what the gray morning does with space. Expanding it, allowing it, removing the demand that every hour justify itself on some command. There's gold inside the ordinary if you slow enough to find it. Most days are sitting right in front and we just move behind it. Gray morning gold, why before the world? The hour before everything is told and unfurled. Just steam and light, nothing being asked of me. The richest kind of morning is the one that comes for free. Gray morning gold, unhurried and dressed. The ordinary hour that turns out to be the best. A bird outside doing nothing in particular. A neighbor's car reversing in a temple secular. The small evidence of life continuing without event. And me inside this morning choosing to be present, not documenting it, not making it into content. Just living in the texture of the ordinary moment. Because the day is worth remembering, or sometimes just as quiet. A gray morning that has nothing and I chose to buy it. There's gold inside the ordinary if you slow enough to find it. Most days it's sitting right in front and we just move behind it. Gray morning gold, quiet before the world. The hour before everything is told and unfurled. Just steaming light and nothing being asked of me. The richest kind of morning is the one that comes for free. Gray morning gold and hurried and undressed. The ordinary hour that turns out to be the best. Yeah. 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 Don't rush past this. The gray is the gold. The stillness is the story. Not everything gets told. Sometimes it just gets lived. Morning gold, quiet before the world. The hour before everything is told and unfurled. Just steaming light and nothing being asked of me. The richest kind of morning is the one that comes for free. Gray morning gold, unhurried and undressed. The ordinary hour that turns out to be the best. Yeah, just this. Right here. Gold.
No rush, low beams, just the road ahead. I don't need to see too far ahead tonight, just enough to navigate the next stretch right. High beams blind you to the road you're actually on, make you rush toward a distance that keeps moving along. So I keep the setting low, keep the pace down here. Let the road reveal itself as I get near. This is how I drive and this is how I live, not overreaching for the thing the moment doesn't give. The people burning past me in the fast lane don't know where they're going any clearer, they just got there with more. Where? Low beams only, just enough to move. Not trying to illuminate what I can't use. Trust the road to give me what I need to see. One stretch at a time, that's enough for me. Low beams only, slow roll, steady pace. Not every journey needs to fill the whole horizon space. Past 3 cars pulled over in the dark tonight, moving fast for destinations that wouldn't wait right. I kept my pace, I kept my lane, I kept the tempo mine, and arrived at where I'm going without burning through the line. There's a discipline and slowness that the culture won't endorse, but the ones who last the longest never sprinted through the course. The marathon reveals itself one measured mile at a time, and the low beam life is learning that the pace itself is fine. The people burning past me in the fast lane don't know where they're going any clearer, they just got there with more wear. Low beams only, just enough to move, not trying to illuminate what I can't use. Trust the road to give me what I need to see. One stretch at a time, that's enough for me. Low beams only, slow roll, steady pace. Not every journey needs to fill the whole horizon space. Just the next mile, just the next turn. I'll see the rest when I get there. That's all I need to learn. Low beams only, just enough to move, not trying to illuminate what I can't use. Trust the road to give me what I need to see. One stretch at a time, that's enough for me. Low beams only, slow roll, steady pace. Not every journey needs to fill the whole horizon space. 1 mile at a time, that's all.
At the end of all of it, you come back to the same place, yourself.
Been out in the city since the afternoon turned gray. Moved through a dozen different versions of the day. Conversations, obligations, choices made or not. The full inventory of a living, breathing plot. And now the key is in the door and the lamp is going on. And the version of me standing here is glad to have moved on through all of it. The friction and the flow and the between. Back to the one place that has always known what I mean. The haze was part of it, the beauty and the weight. But home is where the haze gets to evaporate.
Haze and home, at the end they're the same thing. The smoke and the stillness, sharing the same ring. Everything I moved through brought me back to here. The safest place I know is where the noise disappears. Haze and home, the night was everything, but the best part is the quiet that the morning's gonna bring. I
think about the year in the same way I think about tonight. 1,000 small decisions trying to get the balance right. And at the end of every stretch, when I review the whole, the through line isn't the achievement, it's the keeping of the soul. The haze is all the living, the confusion in the color, the smoke that makes the ordinary look a little fuller. And home is just the clarity that comes when you can rest and know the haze was worth it because you gave it your best. The haze was part of it, the beauty and the weight, but home is where the haze gets to evaporate. Haze and home, at the end they're the same thing. The smoke and the stillness, sharing the same ring. Everything I moved through brought me back to here. The safest place I know is where the noise disappears. Haze and home, the night was everything, but the best part is the quiet that the morning's gonna bring. You came through it, the whole thing, the haze, the hours, the distance. And here you are, back where it started, back where it counts. Home. Haze and home, at the end they're the same thing. Smoke and the stillness, sharing the same ring. Everything I moved through brought me back to here. The safest place I know is where the noise disappears. Haze and home, the night was everything, but the best part is the quiet that the morning's gonna bring. You made it home. Hazy flow vibes.
The city Brooklyn's on the channel. Most people miss. Yeah. Every city got a signal running underneath the day, a frequency to surface when the traffic fades away. I've been learning how to tune into the late night band, where the broadcast is less chaos and more something I understand. The storefronts go to sleep and the avenues exhale, and the version of the city that the morning eyes won't tell comes alive in the margin between midnight and the dawn, when the only ones still moving have a reason to be on. Most people only know the city dressed in daytime clothes, but the realest transmission only plays for those who know.
Avenue frequency, late night signal clear. The version of the city that the daylight can't hear. Low transmission, deep bass on the strip. Just the ones who stayed awake to take the trip. Yeah, avenue frequency, I'm dialed in tonight. The city talking different when it drops the daylight fire. I passed the diner where the overnight shift takes its break. 3 people in the window with the kind of quiet that's awake. Not dramatic quiet, just the working kind of still. 2 coffees and a silence that a busy day can't fill. And I thought about the hours that exist between the known, the gaps in every city where the real texture's shown. Not the postcards, not the skyline, not the tourist route at noon, but the 3 a.m. frequency that hums beneath the moon. Most people only know the city dressed in daytime clothes, but the realest transmission only plays for those who know. Avenue frequency, late night signal clear. The version of the city that the daylight can't hear. Low transmission, deep bass on the strip.
Somewhere between midnight and the morning, the city stops performing and starts just being. And that's the frequency I've been trying to find.
Avenue frequency, late night signal clear. The version of the city that the daylight can't hear. Low transmission, deep bass on the strip. Just the ones who stayed awake to take the trip. Avenue frequency, I'm dialed in tonight. The city talking different when it drops the daylight fire. Tuned in, still listening.
It's late enough now to be honest with myself. Take stock of the week when everybody's gone to sleep. The things I said I do and the promises I keep. Some of them I honored, some of them I let slide soft. And I'm writing it all down without the need to come off. Better than I was, just accurate and clear. The inventory isn't punishment, it's how I steer. Tomorrow from a place of knowing what I left undone. Not guilt about the distance, but the discipline to run. This ain't Trump destruction dressed in honesty's clothes. It's just the work of knowing where the growing goes. Midnight inventory, just me and the ledger. Every item on the list makes tomorrow a little better. No drama in the accounting, no sentence for the miss. Just the clarity of seeing things exactly as they is. Midnight inventory, lamp low, pen moving slow. The only person great in this is someone I already know. The call I didn't make, the thing I almost said, the opportunity I recognized but left it there instead. I'm not collecting evidence to build a case against myself. I'm just cataloging data that can live on a useful shelf. The wins were real tonight, I need to write those too, because the inventory that only counts the loss will skew the whole perspective toward a ledger that lies. And I need the full picture through uncorrected eyes. This ain't self-destruction dressed in honesty's clothes. It's just the work of knowing where the growing goes. Midnight inventory, just me and the ledger. Every item on the list makes tomorrow a little better. No drama in the accounting, no sentence for the miss. Just the clarity of seeing things exactly as they is. Midnight inventory, lamp low, pen moving slow. The only person great in this is someone I already know. I did some things right today. I left some things undone. Tomorrow I'll address them, but tonight I'm just taking stock, not keeping score. Midnight inventory, just me and the ledger. Every item on the list makes tomorrow a little better. No drama in the accounting, no sentence for the miss. Just the clarity of seeing things exactly as they is. Midnight inventory, lamp low, pen moving slow. The only person great in this is someone I already know. Close the book. Tomorrow's open.
The building's mostly empty now, and I'm still here by choice.
The clock hit 10 and I was still inside the work. Not chasing overtime for money, but for what it's worth. To know I gave the extra when the extra wasn't asked. To meet the version of myself that lives beyond the task. Something in the deep hours that the day shift doesn't know. A clarity that surfaces when all the traffic goes. The building hums a different frequency when it's cleared, and the work reveals its edges that the busy hours smeared. Most people know the version of themselves that have to throttle. I've been learning who I am when I commit to the full model.
Overtime slow, last one in the building. Nobody watching the foundation that I'm building. Every extra hour is a statement to myself. Not to the resume, not to the shell. Overtime slow, this is who I am. The one who stays until the work becomes a plan.
Packed up once at 7 and it didn't feel complete. Like leaving in the middle of a sentence mid-beat. So I came back in, made coffee, settled in the chair. And the answer to the problem was already there. Waiting for the hour when I cleared enough away to see the thing beneath the surface of the day. The overtime and martyrdom is calibration between the person that I am and my aspiration. Most people know the version of themselves that have to throttle. I've been learning who I am when I commit to the full model.
Overtime slow, last one in the building. Nobody watching the foundation that I'm building. Every extra hour is a statement to myself. Not to the resume, not to the shell. Overtime slow, this is who I am. The one who stays until the work becomes a plan. They'll see what gets delivered, not the hours behind it. But I know what it costs, and I know what I find it in every single time. Overtime slow, last one in the building. Nobody watching the foundation that I'm building. Every extra hour is a statement to myself. Not to the resume, not to the shelf. Overtime slow, this is who I am. The one who stays until the work becomes a plan.
Still here, still building. Clock don't matter.
Not empty. Still, there's a difference. People mistake my stillness for not caring at all. But still water runs as deep as anything before the fall. I process everything, I just don't process it out loud. I don't perform the thinking for the benefit of the crowd. There's a version of this world that equates noise with being real. Like if you don't announce the feeling, then you didn't feel. But I've been feeling everything in the quiet of my chest, and choosing what to surface and what benefits from rest. The stillness is an absence, it's a discipline I earned from every time I spoke too fast and watched the lesson burn.
Still water, deep current underneath the calm. Not passive, not asleep, just holding like a psalm. Everything is moving, but it's moving in the deep. The surface tells you nothing about the things I keep. I sat across from something that would've broken me before, and I felt it every inch, but I didn't hit the floor. Because the stillness I've been building isn't numbness or retreat. It's the earned capacity to hold the full heat, without it spilling over on the people I protect, without it clouding the decision I still need to direct. Still water doesn't mean untouched by what it passes through. It means the depth can hold the weight and still come out as blue. The stillness isn't absence, it's a discipline I earned from every time I spoke too fast and watched the lesson burn.
Still water, deep current underneath the calm. Not passive, not asleep, just holding like a psalm. Everything is moving, but it's moving in the deep. The surface tells you nothing about the things I keep. Still water, don't mistake the quiet for the end. The current underneath is where the real direction's been.
I feel it all, I hold it all. The stillness is the strength, not the wall.
Still water, deep current underneath the calm. Not passive, not asleep, just holding like a psalm. Everything is moving, but it's moving in the deep. The surface tells you nothing about the things I keep. Still water, don't mistake the quiet for the end. The current underneath is where the real direction's been.
Deep, still, moving.
I could have taken the highway, I didn't want to. Oh, took the back roads where the street lights aren't consistent, and the houses have their porch lights on the distances. The route that adds 12 minutes to a trip I know by heart, but sometimes the 12 minutes are the most important part. I passed the neighborhood I lived in when I didn't have much, when the ceiling was the sky and that was somehow enough. And instead of feeling far from it, I felt it underneath. Like the distance gave me context and the context gave relief. Sometimes going the long way is the only way to arrive at the version of yourself that needs the distance to survive. The long way back, no rush, no reason, just the road and the night doing what they do in season. Every detour taught me something the direct route never could. Turn the extra miles into everything I understood. The long way back, I choose it every time, because the destination's better when the journey is all mine. There's a bridge I cross on this route that I'll never explain to anyone who doesn't know the specific kind of pain that it represents, and also the release of having cleared it. I drive across it slow now, which means that I don't fear it. The long way lets me visit all the chapters at a pace that doesn't overwhelm the present with the weight of every place. I'm not haunting these old streets, I'm just acknowledging their mind, part of the biography that runs along this spine. Sometimes going the long way is the only way to arrive at the version of yourself that needs the distance to survive. The long way back, no rush, no reason, just the road and the night doing what they do in season. Every detour taught me something the journey is all mine.
Home will still be there. 12 minutes later, and I'll arrive knowing a little more than the highway would have shown me.
The long way back, no rush, no reason, no reason. Just the road and the night doing what they do in season, doing season. Every detour taught me something the direct route never could. Turn the extra miles into everything I understood. The long way back, I choose it every time, because the destination's better when the journey is all mine.
Almost there. No rush.
Been by the view.
I don't need the floor plan to be visible to qualify. The penthouse in my mindset doesn't need to catch the eye of anyone who's counting other people's floors. I'm building from the inside out and opening different doors. The elevation is an altitude, it's discipline compounded. The views I get are earned from having done the work that grounded every version of myself that doubted the ascent and turned the doubt into the architecture of intent.
You can't rent this kind of clarity. You build it from the base, and every floor you add is just a harder day you face. Penthouse mindset, built it floor by floor. Not asking for permission to unlock the higher door. Every doubt became a brick, every setback was a beam. Now I'm standing at the level that I used to only dream. Ooh, penthouse mindset, and the view is mine alone. Built on everything I sacrificed to make this place a home.
I moved through rooms that weren't designed for someone like me, and I redesigned myself until the room agreed. Not bending to the standard that was placed before I came, but raising my internal architecture to my name. The posture of a person who has done the inner work is different from the posture of someone living in the murk. And I can see it now, the difference in how people stand between those who found their ground and those who haven't found the land.
You can't rent this kind of clarity. You build it from the base, and every floor you add is just a harder day you face. Penthouse mindset, built it floor by floor. Not asking for permission to unlock the higher door. Every doubt became a brick, every setback was a beam. Now I'm standing at the level that I used to only dream. Yeah, penthouse mindset, and the view is mine alone. Oh, built on everything I sacrificed to make this place a home. Yeah. Nobody handed me the key, nobody showed me the blueprint. I drafted it in the dark and built it, morning by morning until it stood